A couple of weeks ago, I graduated high school, the biggest accomplishment of my life. I'm very excited to be moving forward into college and eventually the film industry, but a looming question has clouded my mind ever since I tossed my cap into the air. Can I make it? Will I be successful? Will I have a fulfilled life? Will I fall in love? Will I do something of myself? But honestly, the question has a simple answer. If this shit can make it, anybody can.
Yeah, no, I do.
What? I think I found it. The worst film I've ever watched. Everything putrid and offensive about 21st century Gen Z filmmaking distilled in... Wait a minute. Calling the entire bunch of bananas putrid simply because one of the bananas was moldy does not mean the entire bunch is worthless. The world has yet to see the full potential of Gen Z filmmaking, so yeah, let's hope this isn't indicative. Mr. West has proven himself to be somebody Hollywood is looking for, considering he could possibly be the youngest filmmaker in Hollywood in the near future. However, having a fancy car does not equate to knowing how to drive. Let's see, Harvard education, well-known actors, daddy's money, probably. It is truly a dream to have such a substantial backing, but none of that matters if you don't have talent. What even is that? As someone who hopes to make a name for himself in the film industry, the absolute gut punch that is this nothing burger of a story is heartbreaking. Darren Aronofsky, the man behind Black Swan and Requiem for a Dream, thought Wesley's short film was a banger and worthy of a feature film. Where could Hollywood possibly be going if Wesley Wang's nihilistic nonsense is seen as a masterpiece? Not even gonna lie, this felt like an entire movie. It was 12 minutes and it felt like a whole ass movie. We are nothing and everything. This is the paradox of life. Everything is meaningless, but we can make anything meaningful. This feels like every thought I've ever had compressed into 12 men. What a ride. I asked her to be my girlfriend after watching this film. Been together 6 months now. Life-changing art. Holy shit. The fact that I thought of Seven made this video so much more powerful. And maybe that's the core issue. The entire 7-bit is silly and quirky, but not substantial for a story. Like maybe a YouTube video? Well, this is a YouTube video, so yeah, that answers that question. About halfway through the whole ass movie, Wesley takes a breather and focuses on these two characters. It's cute and reflects how awkward and interesting young love is. Yeah, but enough of that.
We live in a society, Pinterest quotes, and definitely there's no meaning to my pretentious, nihilistic, and edgy attempt at self-awareness for the sake of self-awareness.
Beat my dick in the shower. Beat my dick in the shower.
Part of me is disappointed that such a spiteful short was formed out of love. All of this potential, all of this support, so much money, just for it to be flushed down the toilet. Well, not really, but filmmakers should be held to a higher standard of integrity. The art form is so much more than creation. It's also about inspiration. Nothing except everything has inspired thousands of lives, and that's great. But what happens when Wesley Wang is told to make something new? It doesn't work. In conclusion, this film is an embarrassment. The result of a generation of creatives raised on Bo Burnham, Greta Gerwig, motivational speeches played at high school and video essays. It's a movie made by people who refer to a movie as being by A24 opposed to their actual filmmaker. It's dishonest, disgusting, and worst of all, dull. Congratulations, Wesley Wang. You've made a generation-defining short that encapsulates everything wrong about cinema's future. Well done. You antichrist with a camera. What? While I have been very critical of Mr. West, I only want what is best for the movies. The hatred for this kid on Letterboxd is completely childish and retarded. So what if his short film is bad? He can always rebound. Hollywood is about making dreams come true, and all I want to see from Wesley is some good cinema. He has the biggest opportunity for someone his age, and it would be very unfortunate if he produced something akin to this piece of nothing. Maybe he will go on to do great things. We can only hope. This shit sucks ass, Lamau.